Can't breathe? You gotta sniff some oils. Okay, not just any oil, but essential oils, right? So let's say you got any type of respiratory virus, you lost your smell, you lost your taste, and maybe your throat's swollen, you just can't breathe, your chest is all congested. So we use something right here in our clinic, we call it white flower oil. So in this white flower oil, there's all these essential oils like eucalyptus, lavender oil, peppermint oil. So you can use those oils, you can rub it around here and by your nose, it will open up your sinuses. But more importantly, you're gonna get a scraper and you're gonna scrape your throat with the oil. Put the oil on your neck, scrape it, and then scrape your chest, scrape your shoulders. Okay, you're gonna scrape your shoulders and get someone to scrape your back. That's going to increase the blood circulation to your lung area, which will help you breathe. And if you got sore throat, stuck throat, it will decrease inflammation here too. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. BioHack your intermittent fasting. So what does that mean? When should you fast, right? There's a lot of questions I've been getting. When should I fast? How often should I do it? Here's the way to use technology to determine when you should do it and when you shouldn't do it. Because if you do it at the wrong time, it actually does the opposite. You actually start gaining weight, right? Instead of intermittent fasting is supposed to help you lose weight, detoxify the body. So what should you get? You want to go to any pharmacy store, you want to get these glucometers, right? It comes in any form, glucometers. Get a lancet. Usually they come in a kit. So you can get a lancet. This basically prick your blood. And this is just, some glucose testing strips. What we're doing is we're testing your fasting blood sugar. So when you wake up in the morning, before you eat anything, you're gonna test your blood sugar, okay? So this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna test your blood sugar, you prick your finger, you test your blood sugar, it takes about 5 seconds, and you're gonna look, does that number increase? Does that number, is it above 100 or below 100? I'm simplifying it, very simple right here, okay? Now, if it's above 100, then you should intermittent fast that day. So you can skip your breakfast and then you can eat your lunch, okay? You could eat a later lunch. That is what, if your blood sugar is above 100 in the morning. Now, if it's below 100, you don't want to fast, right? Because here's the problem. If it's below 100, let's say you test your blood sugar and it's like 80, and then you fast, which means you don't eat until your lunch. Well, guess what? Your blood sugar drops, because you're starving yourself, and then at lunch, a couple things happen. One, at lunch, you're ravenous, you're hungry, so you overeat, so you spike your blood sugar, right? And at the same time, if you starve yourself in the morning, your blood sugar is already low at 80 and it's going low, 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 low. Your body's going to respond. It's going to respond by releasing sugar from your body so that it can give you some more sugar, right? And so sometimes it spikes it even without you eating anything. Like you're fasting and it spikes it, right? So either way, both of those reasons, when it spikes it, that causes a big fluctuation. So you started off low and now you got a big fluctuation. That's the worst thing you can do when you're intermittent fasting, is to have these big fluctuations in blood sugar, because this fluctuation causes you to gain weight and it actually causes you to make you feel tired, okay? So it's very important. Use this biohacking technique to determine if you should fast that day, okay? If it's above 100, you can fast your blood sugar. If your fasting blood sugar is above 100, you can fast. If it's below 100, you should not fast for that day. All right, guys, subscribe to my YouTube page to get more of these awesome biohacking tips on how to intermittent fast and also how to just improve your health overall.